What is the enter? So we assume it's enter 2. Make it simple. So 1 variable n. So we don't know the user enter what, so we assume the user enter 2 during the program running. Then the 1 I variable. So starting point I is 1. This one is 1. So the ending point is n multiplied by n. So n multiplied by n is 4. So this one is my ending condition 4. Okay, as long as this I value is still smaller than this ending condition, computer will come inside here. So now your I is 1. 1 still lesser than 4, computer display this one as ETW5 as a meaning. So computer allocate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 location to display the answer. So by default, computer display from left or display from right. The question never tell us where to display, yes or no?
Yes.
So if you didn't tell the computer starts to display from left or right?
Left. Left.
I told you before, by default, computer starts to display from your right hand side. Okay, right hand side. So see out I, where's the I? I is 1, yes, no? So computer display 1 here. So in front of 4 empty spaces. After that, computer compare I divided by n. So this one divided by this one. Remainder equal to 0 or not? This one divided by this one, remainder cannot be equal to 0, yes or no? So computer will skip that one. When the computer skip that one, computer sees this one ending case, so computer perform this one, I plus plus. So I plus plus this one becomes 2. So 2 is still lesser than 4. So computer go inside the for loop, display another number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and display the I. So I is 2. 2 appear here. Okay? Then computer compare I divided by n. So this one divided by this one, we get remainder 0. Yes or no? So remainder 0, that one is an enter key. So computer starting from here, plus enter key go down. So if got next answer, computer display at the bottom. Okay? So after that, I plus plus, this one becomes 3 now. 3 is still smaller than this ending condition, so computer go inside again. Display another answer, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then display this answer, so 3 will appear here. After that, this one divided by this one, remainder cannot get 0, so computer skip the if statement, so we increase the I to 4 now. 4 is still got 1 equal key here, equal to 4, so computer go inside one more time again. So display the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So computer display this answer 4. And then 4 divided by 2 again, remainder equal to 0. So computer press enter key go down. You got answer, but computer display on the bottom. Okay, after that, this one increase to 5. Computer compare this number cannot smaller than this one. So this program stop. So this is the output. Okay, if the user press 2, this is the output. If the user press 3, another answer. Okay, understand now? Okay, so what happened if this one we erase? If we cancel this part, what will happen? So the answer display like what? So the answer display like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes or no? No more other blank space. They are only separated by one blank space in between. So if we remove the SETW5, this is the answer. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we want to display in opposite directions. Just now our answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, yes or no? So we want to display 4 display here, 3 display here, 2 2 display here, 1 display here. How to do? You have to modify this command and then display them in opposite direction. Give you 1 minute to try. Okay, remember sign in, teman-teman. Okay, make sure you know how to use the software actually. If you cannot see the MD project here, type MD project. Okay, make sure you can see the C++. After that, you double click. Then come to here. Make sure you save the answer on the desktop. So select these 3 buttons. So make a new folder on the desktop. Select the desktop. Make a new folder. So if your name called Aaron, put Aaron here. Understand? Then you select the folder and select the create. Okay, then I click the source file here. New item. If your name is Aaron, put Aaron here. .cpp. Understand? Everything under your name, clear? So next we test. Okay, how to change this one to the opposite directions, you know? Bigger, too small. Okay, first thing, this one is my starting point, this one is my ending point, yes or no? If I start my starting point 1, my ending point is bigger, starting point smaller than the ending point, then I will display in ascending order, yes or no? You want to display in opposite direction, this one becomes the starting point. Okay, we change this one, n multiplied by n become our starting point, n multiplied by n. So if I enter 2 here, for example, this one will be 4, yes or no? Then 4, you want to go to 3. So this one I must be larger or equal to 1, yes or no? So this one become 4. As long as this value is still bigger or equal to 1, you come to here, yes or no? Then after 4, next cycle you want to become 3, so this one will be minus minus. Yes or no? Okay, next thing. This one I modulus n. This time because it reverse it, so we have to change this one to 1. Okay, settle. You can test the answer. It will display in reverse order. Okay, we test it. Okay, if I press 3 here, computer will display 9, 8, 7, yes or no? Follow that pattern because I use 3, computer to display 1 extra number. Okay, we settle question 1. Okay, gentlemen. Number 2 is higher. Okay, settled. Remember sign up. Okay, if you settle number 1, try question 2. Follow the algorithm. Prompt the user to enter the first number and the second number. After that, use a for loop. Start from the first number until the ending condition is the second number. So remember, first line in your program is IO, include IO string decimal. If the cursor wants to set to decimal point, what do you do? Include IO max 90, correct? Okay, this question only got two variables. The first variable called first num, yes or no? Second variable called second num, according to the algorithm. Okay, then click and prompt the user to enter the first and the second number. So see out. Enter first number. So you capture the number that entered by the user to install inside the first num variable. Then you repeat the same thing, prompt the user to enter the second number. Okay, so when this program running, the user may enter any value for this first number. The user can enter 1 for example, and the user can enter 12 for here. So this one is a sample, so you can use other number as well. Okay, after we have the number, now you want to display all the odd number, you need to use a for loop quality. So this one is a starting point, yes or no? So starting point is a first number. And second item you need to put is an ending condition. So you start from 1. As long as this first number is smaller than the second number. Okay, after that your first number every time increase by 1, so first num starts plus. Okay, how to determine a number is an odd number? We have to use an if statement, yes or no? So if the first number divide by 2 and check the remainder, if the remainder is 1, then means this is an odd number. Okay, after that we see out, display this answer, first number. Okay, after display the first number, I press the tab key, so this one is the tab key. Tab key is a tab key. So you should know what's a tab key from the keyboard. You have one keyboard tab key. Okay, we settle our question 2. Okay, you can test the answer, enter two number. Make sure the first number is smaller than the second number. Okay, this one is a tab key. After I display the first number, I ask the computer to press a tab key so that the second answer display got some distance between the first number and the second number.
Oh.
Okay? On the keyboard, you have one tab key, yes or no? Okay, we can test the program. Okay, if I enter 2 for example, then here I enter 11, then the computer will list out all the number between these two numbers, all the odd number will be displayed here, so 3, 5, 7, and 9. So the distance from here is, after this one, I ask the computer to press the tab key so that you can see the distance between them. Okay, we settle question 2. Any questions? Okay, any questions? Okay, if no questions, you can get ready for number 3. Okay, I'll settle this one. Settle this one and I'll show the question. Okay, write a for loop that traces out the multiple of 3 between 30 to 50, separated by each one by a plus symbol, and then display the total of all these numbers as shown below. Okay, how to do this one? So our starting point is 30, our ending point is 50. Okay, every for loop must fulfill these 3 items element. So the one for loop here is one condition here, then semicolon, second item, and semicolon, followed by this one, yes or no? This one called starting point. So this one called ending conditions. Okay, this one is, you need to update the starting point. So from this question, you need to identify these 3 items. Once you can identify these 3 items, you can get the answer. So from here, where is the starting point? Question tell you 30 to 50. That means you want this set of number, yes or no? So your starting point will be 30. Yes or no? Then your ending condition, you want them to move one by one. So as long as this one is smaller than included or not. Multiple of these have to be simple. Okay, and then what's it? Because of smaller than 50, yes or no? This has an ending condition, correct? Then where is the updating? You see, from 30 become 33, increase by 3, yes or no? This one also increase by 3, they have the consistency, increase by 3, yes or no? So this one is our updating value. So this one have to put 30 plus 3, you get 33, yes or no? So you know already, then you can form the answer already.
Không nói thôi. Ăn chưa? Dạo.
So the question needs us to calculate the total, yes or no? So we have one sum, we want to calculate equal to 0. Okay, then 4. Our starting point is 30, yes or no? We create a variable. Let's say this variable is x, I initialize to 30. So this is our starting point. Then your ending condition, as long as the s lesser than 50. Then next one, x equal to x plus 3. And you get your answer here. So you can display your answer already, yes or no? What is the answer? The answer is x. Then followed by the plus symbol, yes or no? After that, you need to calculate the sum. Sum plus equal to the x. So this one means sum equal to sum plus x. Plus x. Okay, one more statement. You need to show your total sum. Where to put the sum. So this one very simple. When program first time is 30, 30 is smaller than 50. The computer display 30, yes or no? After that, a plus symbol. After that, this one is 0 plus 30. So now this one becomes 30. 30 total. Then 30, after that 30 plus 3 becomes 33, so now your x is 33. 33 is lesser than 50, so computer come inside, display 33 and the plus symbol, yes or no? After that, just now this one was 30, this one is 33, so add up together becomes 63, so now sum is 63. Then this one, 3 plus 3 becomes 36, your x now is 36. 36 is lesser than 50, we display 36 in the plus symbol. Then 36 plus 66 just now, that becomes 90 something. So this one continue running. When your x value is bigger than 50, then this program will stop. Understand? Okay, so your sum, where to put? You see, we display the number at the end of the number. At the end, it is this number, which has this plus symbol, yes or no? After we display this 48, here should be the plus symbol, yes or no? How to convert this plus symbol to the equal symbol? Okay, so you try and see, so you put the x here, you put the sum here, okay? This answer is sum. Okay, see what will happen. Okay, we press 5. You can see computer display 30 plus 33 plus 36 plus 39 plus 42 plus 45 plus 48 plus 273. Yes or no? How to teach the computer convert this part to equal?
No show force.
Huh?
No show force.
Show first?
No show force.
No. Okay, before we display this one, we ask the computer, here is one blank space, yes or no? I need to ask the computer backspace one time, then backspace 2 times, and then change this one to a plus symbol. Okay, this one is a backspace. So 1 backspace, 2nd backspace, after that I convert this one to equal. Then I display my sum. Okay, so this one is a backspace. Okay, I backspace 2 times. After that, I put the equal there and show the answer. Okay, we test one more time. You can see that computer change the plus symbol to equal. Yes or no? Okay, we settle question 3. Okay, any questions? Okay, what? Okay. Any questions? No question now, huh? Okay, after this one, we proceed to question number 6. We do some do-while loop. Because next week, you don't know your test paper is on for loop or on do-while loop. So 1 to 3, they all test you the for loop. Now we do the do-while loop, question number 6. Yeah, you just settle this one, proceed to question 6. Huh? Okay, write a C program that asks the user to enter a number that is in the range of 10 to 50 equals 50. If the number is valid, then the program prompts the message valid, otherwise display invalid. The message time is displayed in both cases. The program will run until the user asks the program to stop. Okay, this one we have to use a do-while loop. Okay, how many variables we have to use? The user need to enter a number, yes or no? And then from here, the program should ask the user whether he wants to continue or to stop. So if the user press Y, they want to continue. If the user press N, they want to stop. So we need a variable, character variable to store the whether the user wants to stop or to run, yes or no? So we need 2 variables. Okay, the user need to enter a number. Then we need a character. This one supposed to be, I should call it continue. So by continue is a different word, so I just use a CONT to represent continue. Okay, after we declare this one, immediately you have your do-while loop already. Where is the ending conditions? So you must think of this ending conditions. Okay, before these ending conditions, at the end of your program, you should ask the user, do you want to continue? So yes or no. And see in continue. Okay, from here, the user should enter a small y or capital Y, a small n or a capital N. So we don't know whether the user changed the uppercase or not. So we want them to check the uppercase. Okay, do you want to continue? Okay, continue. Okay, do you want to continue? Okay, the program says when the user press Y, the program should repeat like yes or no. So other characters will stop. So if I want to check the lowercase and uppercase, then the condition here will be very long. So I make it simple. I don't care whether you enter lowercase or uppercase. I convert all to uppercase. Okay, I use a tool upper. Okay, this variable is entered by the user. I convert to uppercase. If this character is equal to the capital Y, then these two will keep on repeating. Okay, so you want to stop, you just press N. You want to continue, press Y. Okay, here you do yourself. Yeah, you want to change the uppercase, you use to upper. You want to change the lowercase, you use to lower. Okay, the rest we continue. So at the cursor, what should you do? You should prompt user to enter a number. Okay, look at the cursor, what should you do? This is I give you the last part answer. Do the beginning one. So look at the cursor, what the cursor one. The cursor asks the user to enter a number, yes or no. If this number between this range, we display valid. Otherwise, we display invalid mark, yes or no. So you prompt the user to enter a number. Okay, see out. Enter a number. So you give them some hints, 10 to 15. Then the user should enter number, so we store this answer inside the num. Okay, you check this number. The user may enter any number here. The user may enter 12 here. If the user enter 12, it displays valid. The user may enter 78. If 78 not within the range, so you display invalid. So you need one if else statement below here. This one if statement, so you have to think of the if statement condition. Okay, anyone settle? If we want to check this number, is it whether within this stage or not? Yes or no? First one, your number must be larger or equal to 10, yes or no? And then at the same time, your number must be smaller or equal to 50 because the question says inclusively. So if we take this range, we see out merit. And ENGL. Otherwise, see out invalid. Okay, the question also further saying, after both cases, we have to display the message done. So at the end, so we have one more C out here, done. Okay, we settle our question 6. Apa susahnya? Why did you see lecture? Okay, no. Can work then, okay. Doesn't matter, okay? Because more than one method to resolve. Okay, any questions to ask? If this one you tak tahu lah, next week tahu lah.
Selesai dah. Jangan.
Make sure you know this, gentlemen. Okay, so then proceed to number 7. Give you 5 minutes to try. So want to become programmer or not, gentlemen? You want to become programmer, then you choose the wrong programmer. So you want to become programmer? Maybe so maybe then you have to do better. You see last week news or not? How much data and price a young boy? You know what's a data? Facebook employ one young boy, 22 years old. How much data give him? 100 million a year.
100 million.
US dollar.
Hah?
$100 million a year. That's right. If you want to get that kind of money, stop it yourself, okay? 先苦后甜。
张老师，你有多少？有多少？
I'm a teacher 嘛，so my friend owe me
一个
$1
比
嘛
老师
，my cousin owe me $1嘛。
天文数
张老师也是哦。
Okay, my God.
1000万、
So we have to sacrifice 嘛。We don't have teacher then other people cannot become teacher 嘛。So all my classmates, they drive very big car, BMW. So next time you also can like
My friend just already have BMW.
not only Mr. Farming also like that. So employ a lot of young people.
22岁就年薪过亿了。
You can do it. 讲得不好。
妈的，这有 IO 吗？那个？有哎。我没有放我比赛这个哟。
必气。
After graduate, go to Singapore also learn do something or get the one. Much better than your time work here lor. Okay, but C program that typically collects positive integers from the user. Stop when the user enter a sentinel value, either negative number or 0. After that, output the product of all positive entries. A sample run should be appear on the screen by the text below. Okay, how many variables we need? Okay, the user has to enter a number, yes or no? We need to calculate the product, yes or no? So before we calculate the product, what is the value that we initialize? Can I put 0? Can I initialize my product become 0, gentlemen? The formula later will be like this one, product multiply equal to the number. This is a formula. Can you initialize this one to 0? Yes or no? Hey, asking you yes or no, this one mathematics. Can I initialize this one to 0? In later in your program, you should have this formula inside your do while loop. Because you have to calculate the product, yes or no? So if you calculate product, can you set this one initially 0? Common sense. So you cannot say this one, I take it better, product, multiply num. When this, you see this assignment operator, computer only see the right hand side, yes or no? So first time, if you initialize this one 0, this one becomes 0 right? If you enter a number, this number is 100, you don't care what number. 0 multiply any number also 0, yes or no? Then all your answer becomes 0. Yes or no? So we cannot initialize this one to 0, so we have to initialize this one to 1. Understand? Okay, I need one more variable. Counter. This one before I start, I initialize to 0. So this one is to check. I want to check how many positive number you enter. Okay, I want to check how many positive numbers you enter. If you enter 1, you enter 2, then I display this message. If you did not enter positive number like this one, then another message will be displayed. Understand? So if you enter this one, once you have more than one positive number, I show this one. If beginning, first time you enter -2, 1 figure, then I show other message. Understand? So this one is to keep track of how many positive number you have. Okay, do. Then followed by the wow. Where is the ending conditions?
Negative.
The question say you want to stop, you press 0, yes or no? Or you press negative value, yes or no? All these are lesser than 0 or -2, so your condition here, the number
Less than or
must be
equal to
bigger than 0, yes or no? When the number bigger than 0, then these two will keep on running. Bigger than 0 means that 1, at least 1. Understand? Okay, you do your job here. So remember, you want to stop, press 0 or press -2 or other value. Positive number, these two will keep on running. Okay, prompt the user to enter the number. Okay, it's a prompt the user to enter the number. So if the number is positive, then you perform the product calculations and increase the counter by 1. How to do it now? See how enter the number, you need to see in the number. You haven't seen then how to have the number? Okay, you need to prompt the user to enter this value. Okay, see out. Enter a number.
Number.
And see in this number. Okay, you need one if statement here. Okay, think of the conditions. So from here, when we ask the user to enter a number, the user may enter 1, may enter 0, or may enter minus number also, yes or no? So we have to check if this number greater than 0, then we perform the calculation of product equal the product multiplied by the num. And then this is the first time calculation, so my counter increased by 1. So you have one positive number already. Okay? But so they will check example. If this one is 1 bigger than 0, then computer will perform the calculation. Then increase this counter. 1 bigger than 0, so computer come back here, ask you to enter a number. If you enter 0, 0 cannot larger than 0, so this whole thing skip. Then 0 also cannot larger than 0, these two one all skip. Then you have to display other thing. Okay, now you need to check this counter. If this counter is bigger than 0, that means we have some calculation, yes or no? So if the counter is larger than 0, then see out. Okay, if this counter bigger than 0, we display this one. Okay, paste to here. Okay, this answer comes from the product. And then we press the enter key to down. Otherwise, we see out. We ready input. Okay, we settle question 7. Okay, sometimes you can test the answer. Then you can test the answer. First time enter the invalid number, let's say 0 or negative number, see what will happen. Okay, the one. Okay. Understand this purpose of this counter now? I don't know whether you enter any positive number or not. If of positive, then I display this one. Otherwise, I display this one. Okay, settle. You save yourself. Make sure next week you turn up. So turn up on time, remember? Don't come late after 10 or 20 minutes. The test only 40 minutes. Okay? We start from 11, if you're late for 20 minutes, you only have 20 minutes to do. Only one full page question. One A4 paper.
One full page.
Okay? One A4 paper.
One full empty answer.
So you must read the questions, understand the questions, and then write it. This is a programmer job, okay? Future programmer.
可是是用来做吗？